right now. Like, why? Why does my fucking OBS have to crash right now? And I literally wouldn't have even known because the thing next to the bitrate was green. It never, like, went to red. And it just said 0. So, I'm cranky as fuck. And if this happens again, like, I will not be coming back. Oh, I didn't even see that you texted me back. I don't know. I'm really just over everything right now. Like, I don't know what the point of even streaming is at the moment, because probably I'm just talking to myself. I can't tell.
Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's
Was
she
I
at?
worried that you two lost power or something? No, I mean, the power seems okay for now, but let's not add things that could go wrong.
As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me.
Makes sense. She's a super important
Kind of just in a
person
bad
as
mood
well.
now. I don't really know why I bothered coming back.
Courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey
Well,
over
thank
the
you
sea.
everyone for waiting
I
through
have
that.
awaited your arrival with great
An
anticipation.
annoying day.
This whole thing is
And
talking,
Soma
sorry.
assures me that you
So
do
I'm not
indeed
saying
possess
anything.
the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
no, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3
Thanks.
whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will
I
understand.
was gonna go for bigger, but I didn't want to get greedy.
Yeah.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
Sometimes these dialogue choices just feel like, are you paying attention to hit X?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have my gratitude.
Because the answer is no. No,
sure
I'm
you'll do
not.
great.
I'm like, why did you stop talking? Oh, you want me to click something. Huh, okay.
It doesn't matter what I pick, the dialogue is probably the same either way.
I should probably, like, ascend my world level.
Oh, yeah, you're
I'm, like,
double.
really past it. Whoops.
You'll probably get a lot of rewards for that too.
I got obsessed with getting to Inazuma so I could, like, level up Toma and Sayu. And then this is what it is instead. That is a lot of love, agreed.
I'm glad you put Lisa Love back up.
Yeah. I just know that people preferred the Stitches one, you know?
I think the Stitches one is a better, like, global emote, but it's
But
good
this
to
one
have.
is good in the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it as a follower emote. Because I like both emotes, and I was like, how do I use both? Like I do in Discord.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Back over here. I just like, I'm not understanding why OBS keeps crashing on this computer specifically. Okay.
I'm not really sure either. Take a look at it a little bit.
It's just frustrating.
Before
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Okay.
Why are you doing this?
I mean,
Why
it's
leave
probably gonna
all
be
of a
weird
sudden
because I didn't get to
after
finish
all
the
these
washer
years?
load.
I mean, it
Precisely.
seemed like it was
Or like
It's
the
much
cycle.
too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out
Thank
to
you.
play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
Must be the
Vac, I don't know how to send logs
Let's go over and
of
see.
that. It's just weird that it keeps happening on this setup specifically and not on the PC.
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
I'm like, who else am I supposed to talk to? The guy next to her. Can I do it now? I did need to relaunch it. Okay. Where's you? Oh. Thanks, Vac.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision.
Okay.
After that, he became a
How much
completely
longer?
different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk,
Thank you.
alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do, but equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here. You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? If you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Wait, where is it telling me to go?
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy? Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamori and letter belong to me too. But I have no memory of of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Okay. Also, thank you, Vec. I can't say I fully understand what it means, but does that mean that, like, there's nothing I can do to stop it from doing that? Sorry, there's a lot of dialogue and I was trying to wait for it to be done.
Let's dance. Yeah. Come a little closer. Let's talk things up a little.
New paint,
Oh, I wasn't trying to cook.
new game.
Alright, where do we need to go for this? Over here. I think I maybe want to try to finish this quest if I can, and then I might just end the stream. Because I don't know if I can handle it dropping again. Not seeing anything more specific right now, but we can try fixing a few things off stream to see if it helps out. Okay, thank you, Vec. I appreciate it. We definitely don't have to worry about it today. It's been a while since I've had the energy to try to, like, fix anything. don't blame you if you don't have it either.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually
Can you
enforcing
pull
the
those
Vision
blinds down
Hunt
a little
decree.
bit?
But why would they take action against one of their own?
It's not super bright coming in, but
Hyman doesn't get it.
help as it gets hotter.
There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is
No worries,
Kurosawa.
we can share your
He's
screen
a
via
samurai
Discord
and
and make a
member
few
of the
changes. Don't mind
Shogun's
it at
army.
all. You're the
They
best,
issue
Vac. Thank you
emergency
so
provisions
much.
for the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have to like go somewhere for that.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
Okay, let's see. Hey, Captain Crunch, how's it going? It is I, Ghost Bun. You cannot see me, but you can hear me. Ooh. I'm sorry. How are you doing, Crunch? It's good to see you. Stop the treasure hoarders from looting. I don't fully see where that is. Over here? Oh, here's treasure hoarders. PC is set up, but I'm trying something new. Ooh, what are you trying?
All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history. You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Give me 30 seconds, I'll post a pic in Discord. Oh yeah, no rush. No rush.
You can't run.
Thought I killed them all in like one fell swoop.
There goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss.
It
Think
was
of
hard to
something.
steal that, you know?
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom.
We're wearing practically matching tie-dye, I just saw.
Yep.
Whoops.
I got dressed after you, so whoops.
Huh?
It's not like a bad thing, it was just funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said
in here
whoops.
but IOUs.
You may or may not be in a closet right now.
Look at them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store.
Is your PC in the closet? Or you're in a closet? They're on mobile? I have questions. What do you mean? I need more context.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Yes, the PC is in the closet. Check Discord to make sense. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was in there yet. Let me see. Let me see. Nice. Yes, that is my closet. Well, it has the nice, like, pushy open doors. I don't know what to call those. But the desk fits perfectly in there. Where does your closet stuff go, though, is my only question. Because I am the type of person that really fills up a closet easily. So that is my main question for you here. Watching a rainbowing streamer from a computer in a closet raises a lot of questions, TBH. Stop. We're switching some rooms around. My PC is gonna stay in the entertainment room so we can use it for games, movies, etc. Okay. So you won't have to store like clothes in there then. So I can keep some privacy and people can still watch TV and stuff. Nice. Where? Where am I? Oh. Okay, we'll just come up here. Oh wait. Teleport me. Your bedroom is down the hall now. Okay, cool. We only have one closet in our apartment, so I'm like, where are your clothes?
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuff. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship,
Sometimes I finish reading it in my head and then I
think
press
twice.
go ahead before they're done talking.
If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Hey Circle, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hey, Circle.
I missed some things. You should throw a CO2 monitor or something in there if you ever have the doors shut. It's gonna get sleepy in there really fast. Wait, really? From just having a PC in there? Rent a pretty big house. One of the perks of being in a polyamorous relationship equals one more person to split rent with. I mean, yeah, that is a plus. Circle, it's great to see you. I hope your day is going well. We're a little cranky and not feeling great today, so it's just a cozy little no-cam stream. My stream already died once. I don't even know how long I've been going for. But we're just vibing. People breathe out CO2 at a rate that will build levels in spaces like that really fast. Oh. You mean it's coming from inside the body?
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't
What?
worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
Well, it's not gonna hurt you. It's gonna make you sleepy and headachy sometimes. I gotcha. Or that's just my mom's voice. Data's inconclusive. I can't. Especially if I'm having a marathon gaming session. Yeah. That would make sense. Oh my god, I haven't even done my dailies yet? Oh no. Okay, just have to like fly down there.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left.
Blue!
Turned out to be a real time saver, actually.
23 months? That's almost a year.
Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That's almost a whole
Everything
year.
I said was true, right?
Princess 1-1. Blue, thank you for the 23 months. You're amazing. How are you? Thank you so much. Oh, and your name fits like perfectly on that stream label too. I've been wondering what's like the longest name that will actually fit without getting cut off. I want to say yours. Princess 11 Wonderscore. Doing good. Sorry, feeling sickies. Thanks, Blue. We're doing okay. CO has tested twice now for COVID and it still says negative. I haven't had a chance to test yet because, well, I was feeling okay yesterday, so there was not really any reason to yet. And then CO tested while I was streaming today, so I haven't had a chance to do it today, but I'll probably do it later.
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. And this sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use of virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
This quest is so long.
Hey, quest completed.
New quest.
What type of dog does Dracula have? A bloodhound.
I was like, what kind of dog would Dracula have? Does Dracula have a dog? I started really asking questions. Bloodhound was good. Thanks for the 120 biddies, Slim. How are you doing? Sorry, I feel like I'm doing a really bad job of paying attention to chat since I'm trying to like get through this quest. It's hard to like talk over. Oh, that was weird.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Hyman heard that he's
Oh,
the
thanks,
present-day
Slim.
master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around.
Thanks for the lurkies. I appreciate
Don't
you.
worry, Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Ooh.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him.
Probably have way more music than I need now. That's okay.
It's just because he's
Better to have
possessed,
more to choose
that's all.
from, so you can have a
Once
bunch
the
of songs that
exorcism
you
has
like,
taken
and then
place,
see what
he'll be
fits
right
the
as
level
rain
the
in no
best.
time.
Yeah, and I have to do like overworlds and stuff too.
Yeah, that's true.
Who are you? Don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No, you got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take... I see you are earnest in your pursuit.
There was like a big pause in between sentences. I thought he was
Okay,
doing.
how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domo, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we can come back this evening and see for ourselves.
Wait until night for the exorcism is what it just said to me. Okay. Nope. That should work. I have 3 songs that have been added to my to-port list in the last week. I love it. Lit with the raid. Lit, how was your stream? What were you up to?
Had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness.
Sio's shouting you up.
Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself.
Ooh, art.
When she asked him who the people
Were you
were,
streaming the art?
he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her
The
away.
art? You can't see my face.
It looked like he was in great distress.
I'm used
He
to
was
speaking
covering
with my
his ears
face.
and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes.
Let me turn off the autoplay. I keep forgetting I can do that. Lit! Oh my gosh. You sent it on Discord! Okay, I'm looking. Everyone, go follow Lit. Lit was making art of us. Ah! We're so cute! I screamed. Okay.
Lit, that's adorable.
I'll share it in the chat. Did I share it in the chat?
No.
I copied the image and not the link, didn't I? Yep. Sure did. Okay. Alright, I think you should be able to click that and see it. Oh my god, it's so cute! So cute! We're smoking together. I'm obsessed. This is adorable. Oh my god. I love it so much. Everyone go follow Lit. Right, meow. Right, meow. You did that all on stream today? I'm impressed. That was fast. I'm very slow at art. But welcome in to all of the raiders. I'm Bun. I usually stream with a webcam, but I don't have a webcam today because I didn't feel like being perceived, but I did want to stream. So we're kind of just chilling, playing some Genshin. We're going through a like story quest or Archon quest. I don't even know. One of the big ones that just has a lot of voice acting and shit. So we're kind of just chilling and vibing, getting through it, running around to the places we need to go. Sio and I aren't really feeling super great today, so honestly that art just like made my entire day. So thank you for making it, and thank you for raiding over here, and just for being you. So okay, I was a PNG YouTuber today. Didn't want to care mommy. Yeah, this is like the second no cam stream I've ever done, and it's really weird because most of my content is my face, like doing weird faces. And I notice it because I still will do my faces, and then I'm like, nobody can see them, calm down. But like, it's just who I am. I can't help myself. But yeah, I didn't feel like having a camera on me today. Our water was turned off this morning for some reason. It's on now, but I couldn't have like showered if I wanted to. I tried to brush my teeth. I couldn't shower. I couldn't brush my teeth because the water wasn't on, and it was just really annoying. So I was like, you know what? Instead of caring at all what I look like, why don't we just stream with no webcam? Seemed like a good choice. Oh my god. Yeah, all the emotes that are my face come to mind. Okay, I'll keep going with this, but I wanted to welcome the raid and stuff. But yeah, they're talking. Have to brush my teeth before I stream, even though I'm a VTuber, or I'm paranoid about my breath. No one can smell, right? I get really annoyed about it, so... Or like, I was annoyed about it today because of that. Because I normally just, I don't know, I like to smell good for stream. I like to have my teeth brushed, deodorant on, perfume on, like... I don't know, for some reason I feel like you can tell.
All the while we kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the Shrine Maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
I keep thinking he wants me to press something, and then they're just like silently exchanging glances.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Well, they went this way.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
I'm thinking so.
Is this definitely the right place?
Yep.
Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious.
Found him.
How?
Oh, she was still talking.
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Dolmon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore, but if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword.
Why does she have to sound like that? I don't know.
Yoshi Suiart together. I had begun training 5 years before him.
I don't know.
Everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make Yoshi.
So you'll want to keep calling her emergency food, I guess.
Slowness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
And why is it hungry Paimon?
Like he meant business.
I've never seen Paimon be hungry or eat food.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make Yoshi Suiart.
Sorry, I'm
Of all the
pulling my hair.
disciples, I was the most gifted.
My hair is too long. It gets stuck under everything. Sio was trying to like give me a snuggle. My hair pulled.
Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Make Yoshi Suiart to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself.
I'm sorry, I'm not
Okay.
able to
You've
move.
heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
I don't know if I can finish this quest today. It's so long.
And you don't stop questing, and you don't stop questing, and you don't stop questing.
Yep. Kitty on a cliff.
Kitty on a cliff.
Careful, little kitty.
isn't possessed? Does that mean that he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe
know
it.
this quest
Something's
is gonna be
clearly
an
wrong.
entire anime arc.
Right.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I'm sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Dawn. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Dawn a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's cake?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Okay, why don't we go here, then we can go over there from here. Wait a minute, can we teleport to that tree already is the question. I'll try it. Oh yeah, no, not unlocked. I got way too excited.
No.
Oh yeah, no. Oh. Alright, I'll probably try to do this part. And then, honestly, I'm not sure how much longer I'll be able to go. Because I am just sleepy, honestly. Where'd it go? Oh, it's up there. Oh no! Oh no! A chest? Alright, don't mind if I do.
Come a little closer. Punish me!
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara! Nice and spicy!
Overload everyone. Let's go. No, I'll end you actually. I'm also sleepy. Hi, sleepy. I'm also sleepy.
There are a few interesting trinkets here.
Don't guys see my vest stuck in my head again.
You were the one that said chest.
What? There was a treasure chest.
I mean, I know, but...
Babe!
Babe!
I'm really stuck down here. I fell off. Oh.
Just clip through.
It's fine. Yeah. No. We're good. We're okay here.
Bug.
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. Thanks. Was not much further for it to go.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Did I not grab the weed? Give me the weed. This is an interesting song. How do I get to where I need to go? Is it down more? Nope, it's not down.
I think it's up.
How does a person get there? But I needed more of the things and I don't have them. I needed to go one more. Aha. Oh. Aha. Oops. Dispersed to that one. Alright. But how do I get to... Oh, now I'm far away from it? No, we don't know what we're doing. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, it's way up there?
I had to get on that rock.
But it didn't let me grab anything. Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's Riku.
Right? Ooh, pretty. I didn't do the teleport, whoops. I mean, could you imagine me forgetting to grab a weed? I don't think so. Not on my watch. This is like very slowly turning around. Do I press something? No?
Nope.
It's just going this slow? Okay.
Do you think that's Lady Ai? Oh, no wonder Junya was so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some
Funny
time
cutscene,
now.
but longer.
He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile. I'm sorry. It is clear to me that
Did
your
a big yawn
sensei
and
is
stretch.
not
It was a bit
possessed by any
dramatic.
evil
That's great.
spirit. But
So did Bun.
then
I did a big yawn
maybe-
and probably a big stretch too.
yes, this is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what
Thank you
has
for the
triggered this
pets.
change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition?
It
But
does
even
still
why?
work. You just can't
Even without
see
his
it.
ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic
You listen
change?
very closely.
How does that
You hear
explain
me
his
patting.
descent into madness?
Your school practices make he
I
or she
patted the
sweet
mic.
art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple.
I heard you patted the mic.
Then, what of the
Sorry if
one
it
who
was loud. I don't know what it
crossed
sounded
blades with his own
like.
Sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated?
Sounded more like a
of
slap to
still
me. Well,
mind
sorry, I didn't know
in
how hard I had
moments
to
such
pat
as
it.
these? Lady, I'm
I
not
tapped
sure
it
I
3
understand.
times.
The path of the sword
There's a lot of
master is
dialogue
filled
for
with
Yep.
twists
a lot of
and
happening.
turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world.
First I was
It
like, this
requires
is nice
one
because
to
I don't have
take
to
their
talk that
sword
much, but then I
firmly in
also don't
both
have anything
hands
to do
and
either,
cut
so I'm just
down
like,
the hopes and
"Ah!"
dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above
Tappa,
the pain
tappa,
of
tappa.
these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain
Yeah.
fatally flawed
Let's do
friend
that on
of
the
mine.
controller.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father. Sensei. Ansai.
I feel like it looked like
That's
10
enough.
minutes and they're still going on about this dude.
Like he's still just cowering on the floor.
Yep, until then.
Ansai. Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score.
You can also see why on my main
It's been
save I
so
just started
long now
mashing
that
through
I
all of
made
this
peace
shit.
with it years ago.
It's like I don't care.
You did nothing wrong that
I just
day.
want to play.
I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
Oh no, Nightbot's just going off. Okay.
The same thing happens to them. I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
What is that quote?
If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto
Almost
you,
you have to get ready for work.
it is time for you to
Thanks
release
for
yours
business
into their
stream.
custody.
Gather you might not be
You
on
are
for
not in the
terribly
same
long.
position
Take care of
that I
yourself, I
was.
dare you. Thanks,
When I
Lamos.
left,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
I
end
had
soon.
nothing to my name.
I'm big sleepy,
You
but
have a great number
6
of
hours when the
disciples.
story's done.
right.
I
But I hope you'll have a good day at work and that you're not there for too long. Just long enough that it's worth it, but not so long that you're like, oh my god, when do I get to leave? You know?
I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise, and I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by
It's
once
like
in a
that
while
Rick
to
and
make
Morty
sure you
scene
aren't
where they're
cutting any
watching
corners
this
with
thing, and
them.
it's like, holy shit, it's
Well,
still the commercial?
Oh my
Just
god.
stand there staring at me, say thank you to Lady Yai, and then get yourself back home.
Well, they're done. Okay. Llamas, you're the best. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Even though his ambition was
Oh no.
They did all of that, and then
there's more?
And then they did a fade to black for
Traveler,
he thanked
come
them and
on,
left.
please.
Like the
Maybe
ending
I has
action
some
of all of that
words for it.
dialogue.
So, my intuition was correct.
If you
The
could see
wind
my
that
face
blows
right
from
now.
afar carries fresh life
Very
to these
smiley.
shores.
Uh-huh.
For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
It's not letting me press X!
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint
Important
me.
dialogue.
Okay.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
Well, good, because she's hot.
She seems super mysterious. I'm so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
I'm not doing shit for shit. What I am gonna do is unlock this teleport. You know what I need to do is my world level ascension. I'll just come back to this later, I think. I did need to unlock the Sacred Sakura, though. It's so pretty! It's so pretty. I quote, I'm not doing shit for shit. I needed one more. Oh no, 14 out of 25. Not 24 out of 25. Here it is. Okay. Adventure Rank Ascension 2. Let's go to there. Because I'm gonna get a lot of adventure rank ups. Whoops. Alright, I'll probably do this and then wrap it up. But I wanted to save this to do on stream too. Ascent. Clear the ruins. I need an Animo instead of an Electro. Okay.
Just what will we come across this time?
We don't know.
Let the show be.
I have some people who could use more HP.
You can't run.
I'll protect us.
Oh shit.
Let's dance. Get them.
Yeah, I'm very used to having Lisa for this. Like, actually super frustrating to not have Lisa for this. No, he got his stupid shield back, please. You should be dead, sir. Why did it force me to have an Animo person? Lisa would have been doing so much better. I'm just saying.
Go, Barbara, go. Let the show begin.
Judgment.
Yeah, I'm not very good unless I have overload. Like, I really rely on overload a lot. Oh, please, please, please. Kill him with this. Kill him with this. Kill him with this. Oh, thank God. Hated that. I don't know, I'm probably not gonna fight these guys if I don't have to. They're gonna keep trying to shoot stuff at me, but like, I don't think I actually have to fight them.
Get them. I'll protect us.
Yeah, I'm actually like really pissed that they told me to bring Animo instead of Electro, because like why?
Prepare to be blown away. Nice and spicy. Come on, we can do it. Judgment. Lights out. Wingblade. Booba, get them.
I'm not very good at playing as Traveler.
You can't run.
There we go. These guys are still here though.
Let's dance.
Alright, cool, let me in. Still here for now. Right.
Judgment. Let the show begin. Be gone. Shiver.
And I don't have Electro to like know where this guy is. This is super annoying.
Wingblade. I'll protect us. Punishment. You can't run.
Ah! Oh my god, please make it stop. I'm in the middle of a... Thank you. Sorry, the laundry timer went off.
Ready, steady, go! Yeah. At the right hand, into the fire.
Yeah, I'd be doing much better at this with Lisa, I'm just saying.
You can't run. Yeah. Shiver. The show begins. Hi. Nice and spicy. Judgment.
Love that I threw that by a guy that was already dead.
You can't run. Booba, get them.
Alright, got it. I forgot I made the command for Lisa. That's convenient. I think I go that way? Yeah. Oh, I ran right into it. I was trying to go before it reappeared. There's nothing in those barrels. Why are they there? Why is he like up there, not taking my hits? Die.
Let's dance.
I got a cryo and a hydro. We get that hydro. Nope, it's you that needs to go. Oh no, that was the icy one. No. You need to go. No, I knew it was gonna come back. I'm so mad. Yeah, melt him. Melt him. Melt this bitch. Melt this bitch. Do I have to start this back over?
Look.
Oh, there's an electrohypostasis. I see. Well, I don't really have anyone good for this at the end.
We can do it. Nice and spicy. Judgment.
Barely get anything in here. Oh, okay.
Let the show be.
Oh, it got me still.
You can't run. Out of the right hand, into the fire. Boba, get them.
Okay, we got the ult. Because we're gonna need them for the end. Oh dear.
Race you. I'll protect us. Punishment. You're toast. Prepare to be blown away.
Ugh, I was one hit away from getting it on the first try. I'm so fucking annoyed. I hate this thing. I guess I see why it told me not to have Electro though. Because like, having Electro would not have helped in this situation.
Now I got stomach cramp. Race you.
annoying. Got that world level 4. Alright, well. I guess we're good. I guess we're good. It looks like I have some wishes, too. So why don't we do some wishes? See if we have adventure rank rewards, too. And then, yeah. There's some achievements. Thanks for the G's. Okay, let me go. I don't even know what my adventure rank is right now. Lit! Thanks so much for the 100 biddies. You are too sweet. Thank you, thank you. You are too nice to me today.
Add Astro.
I haven't done my daily commissions yet. Whoops. Alright, yeah, we got 36 and 37. Okay. We also need to dispatch our characters on expeditions. Whoops. Oh, I have an Inazuma now. Nice. I'll do the money. Cool. Oh, this was for Bun, huh? Got an extra constellation for her. Reduces damage taken while casting Palm Vortex by 10%. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. She has a lot of voiceovers. Wow. Okay. Let me get my party set up back to normal.
Here, let me help you.
And then let me make some wishes. Okay, I have 4 regular wishes, so I guess I'm wishing on this banner 4 times. Thanks, Love Bug. Why do you have a glass in your hand?
Just shovel some of the extra water out.
Oh. I mean, there isn't really much you can do about it, I feel like.
Nope.
But thanks for trying. I had a few wishes left, so I figured I would do that and then probably wrap it up.
Okay.
I didn't even see what that one was. I didn't care. Okay, I have like 2 wishes on the Klee banner. Come on, Klee. Alright, I guess I'll take a Toma constellation. Not really what I wanted, but I'll take it. Oh, another 4-star? What? 2 Tomas back to back?
Somebody's nuts. He said about that.
That's hella funny. Well, already then, no? Two constellations at once. Like, I can't handle it. Back to back. really know how to use him, so. Alright, let's level him up. It's the most constellations I have on anybody except for good old Traveler. Oh, I was wondering why you would ever want to fight the pyrohypostasis instead of the Regenivine or whatever, and I guess that's why. Okay. Well, we tried. Do we have anything we can like exchange for a wish? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, well, I think this is probably where I will wrap it up. Normally I would switch back over to the just chatting screen, but we don't have webcam today, so let's see where we're gonna go. I guess what I can do is type in the raid messages first. Oh, thanks, CO. Error. Am tired. Don't know where I want to go. Rosie's streaming. Oh, weird. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and go over to Rosie? She is drawing juicy, spicy beach art. Her title did not lie. So yeah, let's head over there. I don't think I even copy and pasted my own raid message. Whoops. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I know it was kind of a low effort stream. There we go. Okay, make sure if you're subscribed to copy and paste that first raid message. If you're not subscribed,